Get ready to witness a royal showdown of speed and style. We're diving into the world of sports queens and their jaw-dropping rides. Can you guess which queen's car reigns supreme? Let's rev up and find out. Welcome to the ultimate showdown of sports and luxury. Ever wondered what happens when world-class athletes swap their game faces for luxury rides? We're about to dive into the stunning car collections of female sports legends. From Serena's big baby to Naomi's supercar, we'll be racing throughout their dazzling rides and discovering which champion has the most stylish wheels. Ready to see the queens of the court, track, and mat rev up their luxury game? Let's get rolling. Time to rev up the fun. Here's a scoop you didn't see coming.
I got my first Navigator when I was about 18 or 19 years old.
Serena Williams once dubbed her Lincoln Navigator Ginger. Yes, like a beloved pet, only much, much bigger. Picture Serena cruising around in her giant SUV, making heads turn faster than her serves. And get this, Maria Sharapova's Mercedes-Benz SL 63 AMG is so luxurious, it's basically a mobile spa. When she's homesick, she doesn't just drive, she glides through her personal comfort zone, as if her car's leather seats were whispering, "Don't worry, Maria, we've got you." Now, let's play a game. Which car brand has a logo featuring a prancing horse? A. Ferrari. B. Lamborghini. C. Bugatti. Pop your guesses in the comments below. No pressure, but if you get it right, you earn bragging rights. And stay tuned until the end of the video for a chance to win a special prize. Number 1. Serena Williams. Alright, let's kick things off with Serena Williams, the queen of the court, and, as it turns out, a bit of a car enthusiast too. Did you know Serena once joked that her Lincoln Navigator was her big baby? She even named it Ginger because, let's be honest, who wouldn't name a 3-ton SUV?
My sister was like, well, you have to name it. And for whatever reason, I named it Ginger. Ginger was all white, and she had 22s, and she had rims. I felt like, I was kind of bawling in a way. It was like my first huge purchase. We had a lot of fun with Ginger. Ginger drove us to practice.
Imagine cruising around with Ginger, feeling like you're on top of the world. But that's not all. Serena also has a taste for speed, as seen in her Aston Martin Vanquish, a car that's as fierce and stylish as she is. Serena's collection is a perfect reflection of her diverse personality. On one hand, you've got the Lincoln Navigator, a symbol of strength, comfort, and luxury. It's the kind of car that makes you feel invincible, much like Serena on the tennis court. And then there's the Aston Martin Vanquish, a masterpiece of speed and sophistication. This car is all about performance and elegance, mirroring Serena's powerful yet graceful presence on the court. The Vanquish is the kind of car that turns heads, just like Serena's incredible tennis career. Now, here's a fun fact. Serena was once the face of Aston Martin, so it's no surprise she owns one of their finest models. The Vanquish, it's in fact a statement. And speaking of statements, did you know her Lincoln Navigator comes with personalized features, including a baby seat for her daughter Olympia? Serena manages to blend luxury with family life effortlessly. Who says you can't have it all?
It's kind of like Olympia's room. She goes to sleep, she takes her naps, and she wakes up. She's just comfortable in it. And for me, that's what's most important. I want what's best for my baby. I want what's best for me. I want what I feel most comfortable in, what I feel most confident in driving. And I feel like the luxury of the Navigator is amazing. You have to show up looking right. I can't show up to a tournament and just any old vehicle. Serena Williams needs to be in the Navigator. Let's just be honest.
Serena once mentioned how driving her Navigator gives her a sense of calm and power, a rare moment of solitude in her busy life. It's more than just a vehicle, it's her retreat on wheels, a place where she can be herself, away from the spotlight. That's what makes her car collection so special. We've seen Serena dominate the court and the road with power, but hold on, Maria's here to show that elegance can be just as fierce. It's like a clash of queens, one with raw power, the other with sleek precision. Who's ready for this royal showdown? Number 2. Maria Sharapova. Let's serve up some details about Maria Sharapova's car collection. Ever wonder how a tennis champ kicks back? For Maria, it's all about blending speed with elegance. Take her Porsche Panamera GTS, a ride so swift, it feels like you're jetting through a racetrack. And then there's the Mercedes-Benz SL 63 AMG, which she dubs her luxury beast. With 577 horsepower, it's as if you're commanding a thunderstorm wrapped in leather and chrome. Maria Sharapova's cars collect her blend of elegance and performance. First up, the Porsche Panamera GTS, a sleek and sporty ride that's just as dynamic as Maria's game. With a price tag of around $130,000, this car packs a twin-turbo V8 engine, making it as agile as a tennis ball off a racket. Then there's the Mercedes-Benz SL 63 AMG, a convertible that's the epitome of high-end luxury. At about $154,000, it combines a 577 horsepower engine with top-of-the-line comfort. It's like sitting in a 5-star hotel on wheels while speeding down the highway. Did you know that? Maria's Porsche Panamera GTS has this incredible feature, dynamic chassis control that makes it feel like it's gliding over the road. It's the kind of car that makes you feel like you're on a racetrack, even when you're just heading to the grocery store. And her SL 63 AMG? It's got a retractable roof that lets Maria feel the wind in her hair. Talk about luxury with a breeze. So, what do you think? If you had to choose between Maria's Porsche Panamera GTS and her Mercedes-Benz SL 63 AMG, which one would you take for a spin? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to tell us about your dream ride. Maria Sharapova has a special way of easing her homesickness. When she's missing home, she jumps into her Mercedes-Benz SL 63 AMG and hits the road.
I don't get to spend so much time at home during the year, so I will be flying home tomorrow.
With its plush leather interior and high-end features, this car is her luxurious escape to comfort and familiarity. Sometimes, the drive back home is just what she needs to find solace and recharge. Maria's elegance is unmatched, but just as she glides off the scene, make way for Venus, where style meets unstoppable speed. It's like swapping a tennis racket for a Ferrari, both queens, but with a whole new kind of thrill. Number 3. Venus Williams. Ready to see how Venus Williams rolls off the court? Her car collection is a blend of speed and luxury. When Venus is cruising in her Ferrari 458 Italia, it's like watching a tennis ace speed past the competition. And then there's her Rolls-Royce Ghost, a true symbol of elegance. Venus's Ferrari 458 Italia packs a punch with its 4.5-liter V8 engine, cranking out 562 horsepower. It's as sleek and dynamic as Venus on the court. Meanwhile, her Rolls-Royce Ghost, with its 6.6-liter V12 engine, offers a luxurious ride that perfectly matches her refined style. Priced around $300,000, it's a rolling palace with all the high-end features you can imagine. The Ferrari 458 Italia was a 2010 Car of the Year. Venus certainly knows how to pick winners. And her Rolls-Royce Ghost? Each one is hand-built and customizable. Talk about luxury on wheels. Venus once mentioned that her Rolls-Royce Ghost is her personal retreat after matches. It's not just about luxury, it's her sanctuary on wheels. That's what makes her collection special. Each car reflects her unique blend of elegance and power. Venus Williams might have been tearing up the road in her Ferrari, but Simone Biles is about to somersault into the spotlight. From high-speed luxury to gravity-defying flips. Let's see if Simone can stick the landing, or if she'll need to ask Venus for a speeding ticket. Number 4. Simone Biles. Alright, let's tumble into the world of Simone Biles. This gymnastics superstar isn't just about gravity-defying flips. She's also got some serious taste in cars. Now, Simone's journey to becoming the most decorated gymnast in history wasn't exactly a smooth ride. She's faced challenges that would make anyone else want to sit down, but not Simone. Nope, she flipped right over them and kept going, much like how she zooms around in her Range Rover. You know, because what else would you drive when you're literally the GOAT?
Because I knew I was gonna do a vault, but I didn't know what I was gonna do. And I knew I was gonna try to do a 2.5, but I didn't know how many twists I was gonna make. And I just, because I couldn't twist anymore. It's just like your body, your brain opens up, have no idea where you are. So I opened, landed like that. And as soon as I land, I kind of grin and I'm like, shit. And I salute and I want to run. If I could have gotten a plane and flown home, I would have done it. But I just, as soon as I landed, I was like, oh, America hates me. The world is gonna hate me. and I can only see what they're saying on Twitter right now.
But let's talk specs, shall we? Simone's Range Rover Sport is the kind of car that doesn't just drive, it glides. It's got a 5.0-liter supercharged V8 engine that cranks out 575 horsepower. That's like having the power of a whole gymnastics team under the hood. It goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds, which is probably faster than Simone can finish a floor routine. Okay, maybe not, but you get the idea. And here's a funny thought. Imagine Simone pulling up to a gymnastics meet in her Range Rover, casually hopping out with her gold medals around her neck. And everyone just stands there like, yep, that's Simone. Of course she drives that. Now, while the Range Rover is all about power and performance, Simone's other ride, the Chevrolet Suburban, is more like her dependable sidekick. This is the car that says, I can handle your gold medals, your gym bag, and your entire entourage, no problem. It's spacious, strong, and ready for anything, just like Simone herself. So there you have it, Simone Biles, the queen of the mat and the queen of the road, flipping through life with style and speed. Whether she's soaring through the air or cruising down the highway, one thing's for sure, Simone's always got the right moves. Simone Biles might be conquering the road in her powerful Range Rover, but Naomi Osaka is about to bring her own flair to the driver's seat. Will Naomi's speed on the court translate to her ride? Or will we see a butterfly moment on the highway? Let's find out. Number 5. Naomi Osaka. Let's shift gears and talk about Naomi Osaka, the tennis powerhouse who's been making waves both on and off the court. Naomi's rise to stardom has been nothing short of spectacular. Think of her as the serve and volley queen who doesn't just play tennis, she redefines it. But when she's not dominating the court, she's hitting the road in some pretty stylish rides. First up, her Nissan GTR. Now this car isn't just a vehicle. It's practically a supercar in disguise. With a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6 engine that delivers a whopping 565 horsepower, it's like the racket of cars, quick, sharp, and precise. It goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 2.9 seconds, which is faster than one of Naomi's serves. And let's be honest, if you're going to drive a car that fast, you'd better be able to handle the speed. Good thing Naomi's got that down, both on and off the court. Speaking of handling unexpected situations, remember that time a butterfly decided Naomi was the perfect landing spot during a match? The butterfly clung to her like it was in love with her calm energy, refusing to let go, much like how she clings to her game, with grace and poise.
Do no harm. I love this. There we go. And girlfriend.
It's a perfect metaphor for her career. Even when unexpected moments happen, Naomi stays cool, collected, and in control, whether it's a tiny butterfly or a 565 horsepower beast of a car. So, whether she's cruising in her GTR or brushing off butterflies on the court, Naomi Osaka proves that she's got the perfect mix of speed, style, and serenity both in her game and in her life. Naomi Osaka's Nissan GTR might be zipping past at lightning speed, but now we're switching lanes to Danica Patrick's Lamborghini Huracán. From tennis court sprints to racetrack thrills, let's dive into how Danica's ride revs up the competition. Get ready for a high-octane ride. Number 6. Danica Patrick. Next up is Danica Patrick, the race car legend who's as fierce on the track as she is in her personal life. When she's not leaving rivals in her dust, she's enjoying the luxury of her Lamborghini Huracán. This Italian marvel boasts a 5.2-liter V10 engine with 610 horsepower, launching from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds. It's the kind of car that makes every drive feel like a race, even if you're just heading to the grocery store. But here's a fun and quirky detail. Danica once got her hands dirty in a way you might not expect. She decided to give her Lamborghini a good scrub herself. In a hilarious twist, she posted about it on social media, showing off the grime on her palms and joking about how it was a first for her. a racing champ and Lamborghini owner taking a break from high speeds to tackle some car cleaning. It's clear she handles her high-performance cars with as much care as she does her racing career, even if it means getting a little soapy.
You see this? Hold up. Yeah, I cleaned my car. I'm just gonna tell you guys, I've never really done that. Dad got me the goods though, and I think I did okay. But I tell you what, I'm a perfectionist, and like getting into the tires, and the back and the door and oh my God, it's like a lot. It takes forever. It's a workout.
So, whether she's blitzing around a track or giving her Lamborghini some personal TLC, Danica Patrick shows us that even the fastest racers have a down-to-earth side, proving that luxury and a bit of grit go hand in hand. From Danica Patrick's Lamborghini zooming down the track, we're shifting gears to Ronda Rousey's Cadillac Escalade. If Danica's car was all about speed and style, Ronda's is built for strength and resilience. Let's see how Ronda's Escalade brings that same knockout power to the road. Number 7. Ronda Rousey. Let's talk about Ronda Rousey, the former UFC champ who's as fierce in the octagon as she is behind the wheel of her Cadillac Escalade. Now, Ronda isn't just any fighter. She's a powerhouse, a trailblazer in mixed martial arts, and someone who knows how to handle pressure like a pro. Whether she's grappling with opponents or navigating the ups and downs of her career, she always finds a way to come out on top. And that's where her Cadillac Escalade comes in, a massive SUV that's as tough and resilient as Ronda herself. With a 6.2-liter V8 engine pumping out 420 horsepower, this isn't just a car, it's a statement. It's got room for everything: her gear, her team, and maybe even a few trophies. Plus, with its impressive towing capacity, it's like the workhorse of luxury vehicles, mirroring Ronda's ability to carry the weight of expectations and still deliver knockout performances. But let's not forget the stress and anxiety that comes with being in the spotlight, constantly under pressure to perform. Ronda's career has seen its share of highs and lows, but just like her Escalade, she powers through with strength and determination. The Escalade's luxurious interior offers a sanctuary, much like how Ronda finds moments of calm amid the chaos of her career. And just as she's victorious in the ring, she conquers the road, no matter how tough the journey gets. So, whether she's cruising to her next training session or heading to a big event, Ronda Rousey and her Cadillac Escalade prove that with the right mix of power, resilience, and a touch of luxury, you can navigate any challenge and come out victorious. From Ronda Rousey's mighty Cadillac Escalade, it's time to pass the ball to Alex Morgan and her Audi Q7. While Ronda's ride is a powerhouse on the road, Alex's Q7 is all about scoring goals in luxury and performance. Watch how Alex's ride keeps her ahead of the game. Number 8. Alex Morgan. Next up, let's dive into the world of Alex Morgan, the soccer superstar who's as quick on the field as she is on the road. Alex has been a key player for the U.S. women's national team, leading them to multiple victories, including that unforgettable World Cup win. But when she's not scoring goals, she's enjoying the life behind the wheel of her Audi Q7. Now, the Audi Q7 isn't just any SUV. It's a sleek, versatile ride that packs a punch, much like Alex herself. With a 3.0-liter V6 engine delivering 335 horsepower, it's built for performance, whether she's navigating the twists and turns of a mountain road or just heading to practice. The Q7's all-wheel drive system ensures she's got control in any conditions, a bit like how Alex handles the pressure during a high-stakes match. Alex has a well-known sense of humor, and you can just imagine her rolling up to a game, windows down, music blasting, ready to show her teammates that she's as much a force on the road as she is on the pitch. And with the Q7's spacious interior, there's plenty of room for her soccer gear, for adorable daughter Charlie, and maybe even a few extra soccer balls, because you never know when a quick practice session might break out. Alex Morgan's career is all about speed, precision, and teamwork, qualities that are mirrored perfectly in her choice of car. The Audi Q7 is a ride that's as dynamic and dependable as she is, proving that whether it's on the field or on the freeway, Alex knows how to make an impact and keep things moving forward with style and grace. After all, for Alex, it's all about winning. Losing isn't even in her vocabulary.
We don't have time for losers, though.
You're right.
Winners only.
And that's a wrap, folks. We've taken a royal tour through the fast lanes and fancy rides of our athletic queens. Serena's Ginger might have been the boss of luxury, but Maria's Porsche and Venus's Rolls-Royce were ready to steal the crown. Simone's Range Rover and Naomi's GTR were no slouches either. They'd give any queen a run for their money. So who's the reigning car queen in your book? Drop your verdict below, and don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this high-octane royal parade. Subscribe for more sassy showdowns and check out our next video to keep the fun rolling. Cheers to living life like a champion, on and off the road. Alright, it's time to reveal the answer to our little quiz. The car brand with the prancing horse logo is Ferrari. Congratulations to everyone who guessed correctly. Now here's your chance to win a small gift from us. Leave your answer in the format Ferrari _ and then a 3-digit number. To select a 3-digit number, we'll use an online random number generator like random.org, Google's random number generator, or MiniWebTool's random number generator. The person whose comment is closest to our randomly selected number will receive a surprise gift. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the winner announcement in our next video. Good luck, and thanks for playing along.